Hi friends! Today I want to share with you my gluten-free vegan pumpkin pie. I have so many requests for vegan or gluten-free recipe all through my media, but I'm not sure which vegan recipe is good. Some recipes call for the special ingredients that are not affordable or not easy to find. So I made it with rice flour and a little bit of almond flour to make it tastier. But there are some tips and tricks to make a good pie because it doesn't contain any gluten, so it's not perfectly binding together. But I think I nailed it. This pie is for everyone who wants a Thanksgiving-worthy pie. Let's get started. Let's start with making the vegan pie crust. Place dry ingredients in the food processor, pulse to mix evenly. Add soy butter or chilled coconut oil cut into cubes. Pulse until the butter is cut into small pieces, until it looks like panko. Add icy cold water a tablespoon at a time. Pulse to moisten the ingredients. When you squeeze it, if it barely holds its shape, stop adding the water. If you add too much water, it doesn't make a crispy crust. Wrap in a piece of plastic. Shape into a square and set aside. You don't have to chill the dough because it's more manageable at room temperature. But if your room temperature is high, keep in the fridge. Now let's make pumpkin pie filling. Scrub your pumpkin well. Wrap in a piece of plastic and microwave pumpkin until soft. For this size of the pumpkin, cook 3 minutes at 800 watt, flip it over and cook 3 more minutes. Adjust the cooking time to your pumpkin. Cut into 2. Keep the seeds and pulp. Put it in a strainer to correct the puree. It's almost like a juice though. Take off the skin from the pumpkin fresh. Put all the ingredients into a food processor and process until it makes a smooth paste. Here is the tip. Usually I pre-bake the pie crust, but I didn't do that because it is so fragile. But I don't like my pie undercooked. What I'm going to do is, instead of pre-baking the bottom crust, I cook the filling to reduce the excess moisture. It works so well. Pour the pumpkin mixture into a pot, cook on medium heat, stirring constantly. Cook until the mixture boils and thicken. Let it cool in an ice bath while preparing the crust. Before assembling, preheat the oven to 190 degrees Celsius. Divide the crust into 2/3 and 1/3. The 2/3 crust will be on the bottom crust. Put the crust on a piece of plastic wrap, then cover it with another piece of plastic wrap. Roll the crust out from the outside of the wrap. Roll it out to fit the bottom, 3 mm in thickness. Peel off one side of the plastic. Place it in a pie plate with one side of the plastic still attached. In this way, you can place the fragile crust nicely fit in the pie plate. Prick all over the surface to help release the steam while baking. The 1/3 crust will be on the top crust. Roll out the crust into 20 by 10 cm rectangle. Cut into 2 cm strip. Pour chilled pumpkin filling. Place top crust crisscross on top of each other. It is very fragile, so be careful with handling. Press the edges with the fork all around to stick each other. Shape the leftover pie crust into leaves and put it all around the edges if you wanted to. Pop it in the oven to 35 to 45 minutes until golden brown. Let it cool completely, then chill in the fridge for at least a couple of hours, preferably overnight. I don't recommend to take it out from the pie plate. Cut into the desired size still in the plate and serve. Contrast of the filling against the crispy crust is so good. Serve this pie to all of your guests at the Thanksgiving party and it becomes a huge hit. Give it a try and let me know how you like it. Thank you for watching the video. Give me a big thumbs up and share the video with your friends and families. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Follow me on the social media and tag me on your post if you give it a try. And go to my website for the printable recipe and more information. And my store on Amazon has pretty much everything that I'm using in my video. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you soon. Bye!